this level right here is gonna be a little bit slower than the usual ones have been so far, because we are traveling a lot. It's a lot of traveling here right now, man. But that's okay. I could be wrong, but Hunter feels faster than Shaman. Oh yeah. I could always log onto the Shaman and then just like scroll it down in the level split, but I do believe
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to World of Warcraft. Hope you're good. I'm sorry that this is later than usual. I got really into a documentary on Netflix, and I was really enjoying it. Yeah, so we're a bit later than usual. Sorry about that. So it's probably going to be a somewhat short stream, but we'll hopefully get some bits done. Yeah, it was on Netflix. It was called Perfect Neighbor, and it was sad and interesting, and yeah. Yeah, really, real crazy. need to move this, like, maybe even make myself a little smaller, just so that's better, just so it's not blocking too many in-game elements. Hi, Soph. Hope you're good. I thought you might be in work, Soph. Do you work Thursday, Friday, Saturday? Or have you taken some time off? Nice. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, go for it. Going over it. Hey, sorry about that. Just had to reply to Soph. Okay, so let me tell you what's been going on. With the pre-patch, there are demon invasions around the world, and while I've been here in Stranglethorn, Lord Kazakh has been wreaking havoc right up the coast. So it's been next to impossible to do any... How did you know? Jim, hello. So, yeah, that's why I went to go watch some documentaries and stuff, because it was just a nightmare. They couldn't do anything. They were down here. They were down here. Lord Kazakh just farming Zanzil mixtures for some reason. I just wanted to try something else as well. Dashboard. Join channel. Commands. Default. Just want to see if this works, guys. It would seem that it does not. Nightbot, hello. Nightbot. No? Not in the mood? Fair enough. Maybe one day I'll get that to work. So if you are on the Midventures Discord, you may have seen this. I'm not sure if you've put it up yet, Jamie. But Jamie, one of our mods and friend of the channel, is hosting a Midventures community vanilla Minecraft server. So if you're interested in going there and just hanging out with people and building some cool stuff and whatever, go ahead, go to the Minecraft channel. The server will be there. We had a little play with it today. We've created like a little... Yeah. Did I give you back-end access to Nightbot, Jamie? I feel like you may have done some of that for me at some point, but nothing seems to be working. Chat moderation. Ad manager? Do you have a Nightbot name that you can say? Oh. Hey, there we go. Just needed some time to catch up. Thank you, Nightbot. What do we think of the new webcam overlay? Jersey. User not found. Thank you. It's probably a little placeholder until the artist comes and with the stuff that I've ordered. But yeah, it's a nice little. I just felt like I felt like the. Hello. Yeah, yeah, no rush, dude. No rush. I thought we'd done this before. But maybe not connections. Custom. New commands. Discord. Join the Midventures community. Then go over here. Go to Midventures community. Invite. Copy that. Everyone can see it. Create. Did I just lose John? Oh no, but you bloody... Give me another layer, please. Why is it not working? The add-on out of date? No. Okay, it's a little bit slow, but there we go. I wonder if you have to, like... I am hoping to get to 60. Something about a blood elf with a gun. Not going to be able to layer, so we don't need Zanzel. But you know what? He might have a mixture. He is Zansel after all. And they've just nicked that from me. Ooh. Why is it so busy at this time? And why isn't the layering working? Have to do like invite. Go away. No, I'm not. Sorry, I'm not taking these from you. When you stole my guys. So yeah, goodbye. Actually, leave me alone. Yeah, thank you. And the problem is I don't have an instant cast attack, so it's not going to be easy to get this guy, but we'll try. How are you all anyway? Sorry, it was a bit of a chaotic start. What are we up to? What's going on? Relentless risk of rain farming, damn. Glad you're enjoying it, dude. It's good to get your teeth into a game. It's been a few weeks now, hasn't it? That you've been on the risk of rain grind. Yeah, I wouldn't complain either, Jim. But why aren't you relentlessly righteous orb farming? That's the question. On the 26-year-old classic MMO World of Warcraft. Because you have some form of self-strength and self-identity, I imagine. Someone yesterday mentioned retail, and now I have to return to that and collect all the housing items before getting. Oh no, that was me. I did install it last night. I haven't played it yet. So, this is quite deja vu, because I was waiting here with a druid last time, and that's where waiting for Timmy to appear, and that's when Lord Kazakh appeared and stole our kill. That was fun. Midventures. So I'm not just saying my name over and over again. I was looking for my Discord server while we're waiting. I'm not just going to be randomly singing my name for the next hour, don't worry. Yeah. I realised that the version of Risk of Rain that I've got, Jim, is like the original version, but apparently there was a remaster back in, I don't know, 2020 maybe? Oh, there he is, we got him! And then obviously 2 must have come out, what, in the past 5 years or so? Nice. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, he was saying it's 3D now, isn't it? The number 2. I'd like to give it a go because I actually really enjoyed number 1. Jamie, thank you for the post. Very much appreciated. Oh, good, you put it in the... Oh, wow. You've done a proper fancy announcement as well. Oh, God, I'm glad I've got you guys on the server because I don't know how it works. World Edit plus World Guard. Nice, that looks good. Be respectful, yeah, no griefing, no cheesing, keep it fun. Excellent. Does that mean I can't install my X-ray resource pack so I can see where everything is? Daily Dent. Give us our day, our Daily Dent. Pleb, you made it. Hello. I'm started streaming a little bit later today, which I'm sure has benefited you. Look, glad you're here. I hate this quest. I mean, I hate this quest when it's quiet, and now there's like 5 million people. It's 10 AM. Oh my God. So when I start earlier, yeah, it's even... Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so I was telling chat... I've been watching... Well, we were watching documentaries, me and Kirst, because... been watching a lot of, like... been watching a lot of YouTube recently. And we tend to go through phases where you, like, watch a lot of YouTube, so we're watching a lot of Hat Films, Minecraft stuff. And then, like, you know, one day you just go, you know what, I need something a bit different. So we watching some documentaries, and yeah, at the time I didn't realise how late it got. So yeah, bit of a later stream. Probably won't be as long as usual. Maybe like until 12:30 or something like that. We'll see. I'd at least like to get a level, which I think is doable with what we've got left here. I've already done Acheris by the Bundle, which is like one of, like, I don't know, it's one of those quests that is burnt into my mind of like, how many of these flipping Naga am I going to have to kill to get this bloody Acheris read? I'm glad you believe. We're not going to get that, are we? No. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it again. It's the fishy lizard guys. I don't want YouTube to think I'm saying something else, and we'll leave it at that. Fishy lizard guys. You can. Yeah. These ones. No, it's all good. I think I'm just glad it's working. But thank you, Jamie. It couldn't find your username. I mean, I'm still more than happy to add you as a manager. It just it couldn't find it. So if you want to send me like the name, maybe it's Rice and Nightbot is just being silly. But I'm more than happy to add you as a manager. And any other ideas that you think we should? Chat moderation, yeah. Excess caps, yeah, it's doing all of that. Repetition, yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second. Sorry about this. I know we're doing a bit of stream admin as well, but it's good to have you all guys like instant feedback as well. Like every that's 8 minutes. Okay, there we go. It's almost like we're a professional streamer. Hey, Gaia. Actually, you're talking in guilds, so you might not even be in the chat. Sorry. Hello. Jim, can you just check something for me? As a mod for the channel, can you use the emotes? I kind of... no, I don't need that, guys, sorry. John Joe's here if you need him. That is lame. I wonder if I can change that. If... No, I don't. No, Jim, do not, do not, do not. Hello, Shaw. How are you? How did the raid go? I was in and out. Oh, that's not very well timed, Jim. That that thing that I just added. Oh dear. What's that? These images. It's access members or if it's all of you. You did good progress. Nice. Yeah, I was in and out watching it. I kept I kept the stream up as well while I was doing other stuff as well, just to help with that engagement. But yeah, it seemed like you had a blast. Mel did look a little bit tired at the end. She streamed for a long time. Even after 2 hours, my voice is like going. But you know, maybe when I make it big and I become the next who's a big streamer, I don't know. That's one question I wanted to ask about Final Fantasy raiding. It has been called. I will not. The next cat. Oh my god. Do you ever have any downtime? Because it just looks like you start and then you just that's it, the fight goes on forever and ever. Like, do you ever, like, what if you need to go to loo or something? Like, there is actual downtime in the current fight. Scout? Not enough to wave. Oh my god, so you've just got to zone in and put your gamer nappy on. I see. Scout, stop it. Yeah, that's how you're going to choke yourself, you silly thing. Scout, come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, it's okay, come here. It's coming up. Louis or Scout? Either of you. Okay, one sec. We've got a doggy situation here. Okay. That was strange. Well, it was first because Scout was Scout was trying to get into one of our little, like, you know, like paper wastebasket bins, and when she does that, because she's tiny, like, she goes, the rim of the bin goes like on her throat, and she's like, Scout, what are you doing? Stop. I promise you, there's nothing in there that's interesting for a little doggy. She is a chaotic little being, but she's a beautiful little thing. God, please let it end. I just want 2 more Zanzel mixtures. I know, sure, it's super exciting. Like, I think the little shout out from Solheim gave it a good little boost, but also I think some of the videos that are like they're doing like consistently okay, because I think there's still a lot of hype around, you know, TBC actually coming out. So subs are coming from there, which is lovely. So yeah, it could be in like the next week or so, which would be incredible. Yeah, I mean, trying to like make up some ideas for a next like scripted video, because I don't want to like rehash the same content over and over again. But I think a lot of people vibe with the kind of like, you know, little like discussions about the community and trying to be like a bit different in the space, because there is a lot of people and a lot of creators. Thank you, pleb. You know, that play on this FOMO and the fear and of like, if you're not 60 by this certain point, there's just no point in playing. There was one guy, I watched this whilst watching the Solheim reaction. He was saying about some of the things that he saw. He saw another creator say that you need 30,000 gold to get into to successfully have a good experience while leveling in Outland. 30,000 gold in classic WoW is insane. I don't think I've had I've had 30,000 gold in retail, because gold, you know, just like pisses from the sky. But in retail, in classic, you don't, like, I'm going to be going in with, if I put all my money together, nice by the way, 250, I'll probably get maybe about 500 by the time Happy is level 60. Not sure I had 30. Yeah. It doesn't matter, and you can make so much money in TBC. And there is an elitist mindset in WoW, sure. But it's interesting. This is like a video topic that I might do about. In the world, while leveling, you don't really see it. You get a few knobheads, but you get knobheads in every game. Most people are just helpful, and let's group up, and let's do this, and I would say like 90% of my interactions in WoW over my whole time playing WoW for like 20 years has been positive and like not elitist. But then you've got to remember that a majority of people in that's stupid. Yeah, getting kicked in a dungeon is nuts. Been kind of lucky in that, and I guess it's different because, you know, not to toot my own horn, but knowing how the game works, I can do a dungeon and I'm not going to stand out for being like new or whatever. I imagine as a new player, and if you're struggling or whatever, then if you're unlucky and you get a bad group, then I can see those attitudes coming out easy. But like, where I saw it most was raid content. You know firsthand, you know, with Gaia, how all that went. I'm glad you're enjoying it, pleb. And that's why feeling cute, our little guild. It's not a guild, it's a collective. You know, it's got 26 people in it. I imagine from about, I don't know if it can show me how many people. How's it got? Right, I imagine because Gaia's got about 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3. Kay's got 2. Oh no, I've got 4 actually. Bem's got a few. So yeah, you know, there's not that many. I loved WoW back in the day. I wish my brain would let me. I had a lot of fun playing like with you and Adam, like just pissing about. Um, I think it's... I think that magic is still there. Gaia actually sent me a really good video today about the feeling of WoW by Pint. It is still there, but I think you have to create it yourself. Like what we're doing here is like how I remember WoW back in the day. You know, a small bunch of friends like running dungeons together, helping each other level up and all of that stuff. You can't see it because of the. Oh, was that the last one? No, okay. The webcam layout. But I am speaking to Gaia and Guild right now. We're going to be doing Sulfurat tomorrow because I want to get a few bits. I ran it last night and. Wait, 1 sec, just typing. £15 with. There we go. Sorry, I was just updating Gaia on the Sulfurat run yesterday, which I think you were here for, Jim. It would annoy me more if it wasn't so funny that the last thing he said before dying was, "Are you ready for the monster pull?" and then ran in and instantly got deleted. Ready for the monster pull? Get me. Something about the hubris of an overconfidence followed by an instant splat is just, it'll get me every time. But it looks like we're going to do it tomorrow because Gaia needs it on his druid. Oh, I just need one more mixture, guys. That is a cool looking shield. Just psychic screamed for no reason there. Just a quick little... Ah! Jumped off my horse and had a little scream and then jumped back on. Oh, for God's sake. Just one little zombie, please. There's so many people about. And what? The layer isn't working. Layer 3? Hey! Okay, we might... Layer me. Oh! Hey! Oh! Okay. It's still farmed out on layer 4. Oh my god, it might be even worse here. Holy shit, it's Sudo Wudo. Yeah, this is going to be like this on every layer, isn't it? Okay, no, layer 6. Layer 7. No, layer 5. No. Layer 4. It's Sudowoodo. Who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. When I was a child, I thought it was a grass type and was always so confused. I completely get that. I mean, it's a tree, isn't it? But for some reason, no, it's a rock Pokemon. I want to be a Pokemon like no one ever was. Shh, shh. Death to that that path blocking wooden git. No, you. Ah! Do you have to like sprinkle water on him or something? Yeah, I hate to be a, the old ones are better actually, but in this case, the old ones are much better. I played Pokemon before it actually got released. For me, it's weird. Like, it's the originals, but I prefer the remake of the originals, like Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's probably the one I put the most hours in. Then it's probably Alpha Sapphire / Emerald original. I know people love it, but I haven't got a lot of love for Gold and Silver just because I never had it as a kid. And I've gone back and tried to play it, but like, it's just not grabbed me. I need to one day because, I'm sure it is incredible. What after that? Maybe Black and White? Or Black and White 2. Basically, once these went onto the Switch, that was it. I think there was a big dive in quality, which is a shame because they really had a chance to make something incredible. And they're just a bit rubbish. I don't mind Sword and Shield. It's okay. But that new one. Can't even remember. Scarlet and Violet. Oh my god, I can't vibe with it at all. And it should be great, but it's held back by its. It's not even the graphics. I'm not arsed about graphics at all. It's the actual. It's the quality of the animations and stuff like that. I've heard it's good on Switch 2, but I'm not buying a Switch 2 to play a Pokemon game. I can't believe how farmed out this area is. Why aren't you all in bed so I can play? I've heard good things about that. Soph is our resident Pokemon collector. I don't know if this will work, but my friend gave me a load of old Pokemon cards from when I was collecting back in the day. So these are literally not worth anything. It's just all bulk, but it's... Look at that! From the... I think it was from the first movie. And the Dragonite. And a pretty cool Alakazam there. Dark Blastoise. So some of these are not first edition, but like the first, you know, the original. That's a Rocket card. Maybe the most cursed card of all time. What is going on there? Anyway, it was very nice to relive a bit of my youth. Yeah, I've done some more of it there as well, but I would like to get my final Sandsil mixture. Which might never happen. Is there anyone playing? Oh, I can't even see it. I was going to say, is anyone doing Scarlet Monastery? You're queuing me for Sunken Temple at 45. That seems a bit odd. Chilled Run. It's too... I'd love to, but it's probably a bit late. By the time we get there and stuff like that, probably not worth it. Right, you know what? We're just gonna wait here and spawn cam. Yep. Right, come on. Pray. Can I get some mid-scouts in chat, please, for the luck? Scout, bring me luck. That could be really mean here. Oh no. Okay. It didn't work. Val, the horse hugged me. Thank you. Maps is leveling faster in pre-patch. Yes, it is. I just need one mixture. You can have the named guy. Love. It is. I believe it's about 30% faster. And yeah, it's been rapid. It's been really good. Even playing as like a holy priest just smiting things, it has been very quick. It's felt really good. And I think the addition of Mud Sprocket really helps with, just those extra, like, I don't know, 20 or so quests. It's probably more than that. It's probably close to 50, but just helps so much. I've been able to skip a load of content. My God, come on! Which is not what you always want, obviously. But yeah, if you're leveling like an alt or whatever, then yeah, it's a real good time. I've leveled through classic so many times now that I kind of know what's okay. Oh, thank God! What we can skip and stuff like that. So we managed to skip really awful areas like Desolus. I mean, it's still saying like, why don't you come over? But it's for the dungeons more than anything. I haven't started Tanaris yet. We've got Handins over there. I didn't need to do Badlands or Alderman, which I really not a big fan of either. So yeah, we've been able to skip some stuff really, which has been good. Okay, we now need some snuff. I can only imagine how camped the pirates are, because even when the game isn't super busy, for some reason that beach is always super farmed out. So yeah, not looking forward to this, but maybe we can get these hidden guys. We can, they're up there. Okay, this might be the tech. Depending on whether we actually get any snuff dropped. So far, that's a big no. All around me off. Okay, there's one. That makes me feel a little bit better. Hey, you've got the same dress on as me. Yay. Oh, yes. Doubles. Oh. Okay, I'm coming here in the future for snuff. Oh. YOLO. Oh my God, okay, maybe we're not coming here. Okay, right. We've got this. How much mana do you have? Easy. I definitely didn't panic. Have you died in a place where I can't loot you? Is that what's happened here? No, okay. Okay. If we can deal with that, we can deal with a few of these. Like a little 2-pack or something. It's fine. I generally don't think I've ever been here during WoW. What are you all doing here? Something shady, I assume. Oh, you got deleted, sir. But you're not dropping snooze. Not snooze, snuff. No. I think we got 1 snuff out of about 6 kills there. Lovely stuff. Oh, there's more on this cove here. Is that a cove? It's not really a cove, is it? Whatever that geographical area is called. Let's go have a look. Actually, that's not a cove, Midventures. That's a delta. Let's see if we get anyone here. I'm guessing most people just camp down here for this. So I'm hoping there's a few little... Yeah, here we go. This is what we want. Ideally the ones not in a pack yet. Okay, that's a good start. Bum-ba-dum. Okay, 1 more snuff. Okay, delete this imp from existence. Grab the warlock. Shadow resistance. And snuff. No. Nope. Okay. And yeah, there it is. Okay, great. Okay, this is the place with those fishy lizard guys. I think we can go this way. All the way round to where Pretty Boy Duncan is, and hopefully maybe get the blade here. Got to kill the captains as well. They're probably horrendously camped as well. I love this game. David Nelson, hello my friends. Glad you could catch a stream. How are you doing? I am doing well, thank you. We're level 45. And yeah, things are all good here. Bit of a late stream. Probably not going to be the longest stream either, sadly. But I had some quality time watching documentaries with the wife. And time slipped by. Okay, so Pretty Boy Duncan is here somewhere apparently. Thanks, David. Come on, give me a layer. Layer 6. No. Layer 4. Layer 3. Okay. Well, that just worked out perfectly. Okay, that's good. Trying to remember where that was. Pretty Boy Duncan is the name of the quest. Guessing it's all down there. Yeah, okay. We could, before we go back to Booty Bay, go and do message in a bottle. There's some easy XP there. And then have a look at the captains. And if they're all camped out, then we'll just go back to Booty Bay and hopefully level. Yeah, then do a little bit of admin. Oh, we need to go get Mind's Eye as well. Okay. Come on, Nightbot, catch up. Hey, there we go.
You wish to speak?
Oh, Jamie, have you put content up? I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. I will be watching that tonight. Maybe I didn't ding the bell. Okay, that was incredibly easy. Short one just to start. I was very nervous being on the character again. I bet. Oh, that'll be good. I'll definitely get that queued up.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
May the winds always be at your back during your travels. It's Jamie's channel, so it's yeah, that name right there, Jamie's Lair. Night Bart. Just seen your DM, Jamie. I'm just having a look now. Settings, managers, add manager. Yep, that worked. You should be on it now, Jamie. You're welcome to add or add timers or any commands that you think would be useful. Okay, are we going to get a captain or is it just going to be farmed out? Yep, may as well get. Is there three? There's three captains, isn't there yet? Quickly, time for a cultural reference. It is? Why? What happened on this boat? You know what? Ongoing, whatever your name is. How about no, and we just ban you. Yeah. Cool. Jamie, it's absolutely fine. You do more than enough for the channel. I don't mind banning a few fools every now and then. Miskif and Imaru hardcore. Okay. Miskif, Imaru, boat. Oh god, there's just a load of drama about. Oh dear. Oh, it sounds like some shitty stuff happened there. Let's not get into that. I'm not one for stream drama. Yeah, no thank you. Let's look at Jamie's lair. Hey, there he is. I should buff my friends, shouldn't I? Always buff your friends. Jamie, your sport video did incredible. Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't watch OnlyFans 1. I did get into 2, but yeah, I'm not gonna watch it right now. But I will come on and give it a like straight away. I don't know if you um I don't know if you want advice or even like give a shit about advice from a tiny creator like myself. Yar. It's something that I've come to learn only in like the past month or so. Is when you're making thumbnails, the assets always look bigger than you think until you get them. Yeah, I noticed that too, but it feels like something weird happened since it has basically no watch time. Okay. So here's some things that I changed, okay? And please don't I'm still completely like making this up as I go along my journey. So, this might be bad advice, but some things that I learned just to kind of like tighten things up. For your spore thing, I dropped the part 1, because I would just drop parts over anyway, because if say you do part I don't know 7, and part 7 gets recommended to someone, the chances are they will look at that and go, "Oh, what? I've got to go watch 6 more videos to catch up." Whereas if you just put, I mean, I think the title is great. Just you don't even need to put spore in it, like, because it's there in the title. I played one of my favorite childhood games. Exclamation mark is a fine title. And oh, sorry, I'm just fighting this pirate. I mean, I'm guessing if it's got low watch time with high views, it's probably your graph's probably like, like I can't do it the right way. Hold on, let me figure out camera. That way? No, hold on, this way. This way. So it's probably starts high and then oh my god, I can't do that. It's like shaving in the mirror. That probably suggests that so people were interested and one of the reasons is because there's loads of color in the thumbnail and the name's right there in the center. It's really a really attractive looking thumbnail. So I could talk about this for a while, but maybe we can just have a chat one day in on our own. But like the thumbnail gives you the hook, and then the video first like 5-10 seconds has to sort of either answer that hook or set up the rest of the video. So you want to be. You're saying it's one of your favorite childhood games. You want to open with something like that dead quickly. This is one of my favorite childhood games. This is Spore, blah 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 blah. If that initial hook doesn't entice people, that's why you see the drop. I'm learning this as well. Like I've got a load of videos that happen like that. They do say views matter more than watch hours. So, And honestly, 37 minutes of a. I mean, from what I remember, I was halfway through it.
Right here. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I grow. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's like Let's Play style, which I love, and I still watch Let's Plays all the time. Sadly, it's not like the content that people want. As you know, everyone's brain is fried from short form content. So while I love like Let's Plays and old Let's Plays are like my like what I put on to chill. You know, it's like my TV shows. So I like it's you know it's why I started creating like long form World of Warcraft stuff because it's the stuff I like Misty Mountain Gaming and you know other creators that do that kind of stuff. I think you could maybe half that and either edit it further. So I've got a paladin. He's gonna win this fight. Oh no, unless Soul does it first. Edit it to make it even punchier, or maybe do something like a post commentary kind of thing, or blends both things in. I don't know. Just or you know, or disregard what I'm saying and just do you because it should be at the end of the day what you enjoy. So like your yeah, I think that is the way to go, and it is more work. It is more work. That's why I like doing Let's Play stuff as well, because you literally press record, you talk for an hour, and then you throw it up. I mean, there's more we could talk. I mean, so I got the mouse here. Yeah. So another thing with like thumbnails is there's something called the eye map, which is basically how people read things, and this is like a I guess a Western way of looking at it. It's Antijax. Hello, my friend. Well, here's a good example, Jamie, of someone who does edited YouTube content. Antijax, of his Let's Plays. Well, not of his Let's Plays, of his playthroughs. Yep, we're 45. We're getting there. Hope you're doing good. I was just speaking to Jamie here about content creation. But with thumbnails, so there's this thing called the eye map. So they go from left, so you can see here, this is what your eyes do sort of unconsciously, to the right, and then diagonally down here, and then there. So that's how people like view things unconsciously. Not unconsciously, that's probably not the right word. So you want like stuff up here, so that's why like your Spore video right up there in the middle of the center, that is really catchy. And then you probably want something in the bottom left that's either I mean, you've got characters all over them. Oh, we missed them. You've got characters all over there, so it's catching everywhere. And then the bottom right, the last thing that people will really take in is the sort of number one that you've got there on the thumbnail. Once again, probably something you can get rid of as well. People. Okay, just spat us. And the other thing is apparently is well, it's just yeah, I think you could get rid of that. And also contrast between your main sort of eye-catching thing and the background. So I'm looking at your channel now. The thumbnails like in the second row where are you in Shimmering Flats? That's great because you've got a super bright background and like your main characters there in the middle. And in your most recent one, it is a dark background, but you have used the white outline. I think you could maybe like uh, buff the background contrast a bit more, maybe. Yes, yes. Jax has got all the advice and tech there. Um, and it's not butting in. Don't worry, you're the big content creator, dude. Um, I don't understand. The cozy. Well, we're different styles of content creator, but there's room for all of us, isn't there? And Jamie, you know you've got a style as well. You know, there's a reason people have started subbing to you, and why people watch it. Like there are people who make YouTube channels and can put all the effort in the world in, and their videos won't get a view. Like stuff like that does happen. Oh, thank you, Auntie Jax. That's really nice of you. Um, so yeah, I think with sort of like when you like tweak stuff more and like you'll be golden because you're already an interesting guy to listen to. I think it's sort of learning that as well, and it took me like a better part of a year to sort of really click with what I want, what I was enjoying as well. Like early on, I was like, I'm just going to make whatever I want, and I don't care about what people think about it. Blah, 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 blah. And that goes okay for a while, but then as you start to enjoy the creativity of it, you kind of get like, actually, I would like people to see this. So that's why, as you see on the channel, I don't record my long form playthroughs of WoW anymore because, like we said, people's brains are rotted. They don't want to watch 100 episode let's play of someone playing World of Warcraft very poorly. But then again, there are people who've been doing it for a long time that still do. Like we said, Misty Mountain Gaming does it. He's got an audience there for it. There are people that will watch it, but I think just think about like what can you bring to it that maybe other people don't do. Like I've kind of gone for this kind of cozy conversational niche, which is working for me. And also, sorry, I know for other viewers this must be incredibly boring. If a video does well, even if it's like you said, the retention isn't great, but you're getting the views. That is a sign from this YouTube and the algorithm saying, I find streaming it up, especially if you do it on YouTube, because it just turns it into a video and just whacks it up there. That's why I dual stream as well. Oh, I'm glad you find it interesting, David. Something to talk about while we're waiting for this. But there's so many different styles of doing it. So, like, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so that video that you did of Spore, okay, the viewer retention or whatever the watch hours. Yes, I'm literally stood here with two paladins who are hopefully going to catch the mob for us. Um, Oh, respawn, no. Well, Jax, you'll be amazed to hear that I installed retail last night. We may be doing a bit of retail gaming. Um, so that's okay. It pushed your spore video. Okay, that is a good sign. Um, if I I'm on your channel now, so popular. Um, I think I'm on Mirage Raceway. Possibly. It's been so long since I've been on retail, but I think I'm gonna start fresh anyway. So yeah, the spore one is your third best, and you know what? Like your early Iron Man stuff, I'm mostly Alliance. Um, you're peaking like 1K views kind of regularly, and obviously you had a big break in between. It's very interesting. You had a big break, so maybe that's why like the views and the retention isn't there. You will have to rebuild that sort of community, and the algorithm will have to learn it again. It happened with me when I took my break over summer, but you were getting fairly decent view for the size. You know, you were getting more views than yeah than your sub count. And then yeah, but this is the thing which with let's plays is the views fall off, which is why I think a lot of WoW content in the style of the way like Jax does it or Pint, or there's loads of other ones. You know, there's about a million different retail versions of like something locked now, isn't there? There's gold locked, fishing locked, whatever locked. You know, and the way they do that is they do one like 30, 40 minute, maybe an hour video, but it's like it's a whole leveling experience, or it might be I know Anti Jax has done like 1 to 30, and then like 30 to 50, and then the last bit. Um, I think that style it helps with retention. It also means that you won't see that dip of like it happens with like oh, did we not get him? How did we not get him with two? How did we not get him? Oh my god. I wish I could, but I'm a PvE boy, aren't I? I'm not a dangerous PvPer like you. Um, so yeah, you just kill everyone. That's why. Um, let's view my channel videos. Popular. Do I still have? Not 1 sec. um, play capture, window capture. Yeah. Okay. We may as well do this while the respawn's happening. So I know that there's a lot of people in the community that enjoy like the happy playthrough and like the long form, not long form content, but like the content of like full playthroughs. As you can see just by looking here, straight away, that isn't what YouTube is telling me. All of that stuff, like all of the stuff that I did like over a year ago, did fairly well for the time. Um, but it slowly drops off, and then the further you go down, the more it's like the let's play content and stuff like that. Um, and it goes further down. So, and you would see like when I was doing stuff like this, 26 episodes into happy we were on 131 views. I'm sure we could even go further, and you'd probably see it. That number decrease probably. And as you can see, when I branched out to do variety stuff, it's because the algorithm has learned that what? Who's the leader now? Okay. That didn't work because the algorithm learns what kind of content creator you are. So, like for example, Jax is that channel is a World of Warcraft channel. If he goes and throws up a Dave the Diver episode, like a Let's Play, his fans might enjoy it because people like Jax for Jax, and that's also something you do once you've built your community up enough. It gets to a point where he can probably branch out and stuff, but it will not push that video to other people because it'll receive that video and be like, "What the hell? Like, who do I send this to? His regular fans, because they won't like this, will they?" And it'll try and find an audience for it, but the chances are, it wouldn't push it. So I confused my algorithm for a long time because I wanted to do other stuff because I was burnt out on WoW. I made the other channel as well, which I probably should have stuck to for that. But at the same time, I was kind of also trying to push for 500 subs and things like that. There's a lot of plates to spin here. But what I began to realize is, sorry if this scrolling is inducing some kind of neurological episode. There we go. So what I realized, so some of these are somewhat new, but like this was one of the first bits of cozy content, as I call it, and it gave me 2.6k views, which is like even now like double my. It might have been like quadruple my my sub at the time. This did well. This is I don't know why this did well. It just did. This Baldur's Gate thing. It is pretty funny, and it is probably referencing boobies, so maybe that's why. And then I did Worth It in 2024. I would change these thumbnails now to be a bit different, but that got 1.7. And then, like, Let's Finish More Games. Thanks, Jim. So what I began to realize is that YouTube likes pushing videos when I do this, and I like doing this stuff. I like the cozy content, and I like writing shorter scripts. And none of the videos are particularly that long. The class picking guide's probably the long in terms of longest video and the most effort I put into one, and I got rewarded for that, which is nice. So I would look at your most viewed videos, and I think I would take the Spore one and build on that. Now, obviously, you've got Spore and you've got WoW as well. It's that's something that every content creator's got to think about. Like, do you hyper focus, or do you want to be a variety channel? I think variety channels are harder to grow nowadays. A lot of variety gamers started off with one like hyper focus. People like Guzu, for example, who did like WoW for ages and ages and ages. He's back on WoW now, but he went and did old school RuneScape. He did all the Warcraft RTS games. He was playing something else recently. Once you've cultivated a community that will follow you for whatever, but that takes a while. Jax, I hope you've told me this before. I hope you don't mind, but like you've tried to make other channels before. I think you did like Pokemon stuff, and it doesn't always hit, but with the WoW stuff, it hit for him, and he's building on that. Yeah, he did Pokemon before that, and if Jax now put a Pokemon video on his anti-Jax Wild video, it would just be like, you know, like it just it wouldn't understand that. So yeah, I think that's a decision for you to make. I struggled with it. It's why I got burnt out because, and also I know my brain's jumping all over the place here. Don't go chasing waterfalls, but also don't go chasing numbers and views and all of stuff like. Because it will make you miserable. Okay, we got it. It will make you very sad and very miserable. Oh my god. Jax, I'm so sorry. It's a... You know what, Jax, what's funny is this is the first real time I've used Nightbot in this stream, so that's good. You probably don't want to keep looking at this, do you? It comes. So let's get rid of that. Hello again. Oh, Jamie, you're in for an absolute treat. I found I came across Anti-Jax really like randomly. I think it was just one of those things. I was watching a lot of WoW stuff, and but my wife Kirsty really vibed with the videos and was like, I think she may have even found because we share like obviously I've got the Midventures YouTube, but we've got a shared YouTube account to watch stuff on TV. And I think she binged most of your content at the time. She does play. We play duo. We level like duos. And yeah, she loved your stuff. So yeah. Yeah. So we've got some characters going at the moment, but the most fun I've ever had in WoW is TBC 2019 or 2020. We played a Draenei Paladin, I did, and she played a Draenei Mage, and it was just, yeah, the most fun I've ever had on WoW because it was probably the first. We played a few characters before, but she was still learning the game, and this is when it all clicked for her, and we just had an absolute riot. But we've played a Priest and a Paladin before in Classic Era, and we killed Ragnaros. We've had a few different characters. It just depends. Yeah, we have a good time. She's not like, I don't think she would call herself a gamer. But she likes watching gaming content. You deleted your partner's character years ago. But she likes YouTube gaming content, even if it's games like she wouldn't play. But obviously she plays WoW. We play Minecraft together. Play Stardew Valley together. You know, we play cozy games together, basically. But she watches YouTube on all sorts of games. She watched God, what's his name? Josh Strife. His live streams of Morrowind, which was awesome. She does. She does. She does. I'm a OG Morrowind boy. I've actually just reinstalled that to try and... Oh my god! Oh my god! Sweet release. No, we got it, 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 we got it. Hey! There we go. Speaking of Minecraft, Oh, okay. Screw what I was going to say. I did. Fable is one of my favourite games of all time. I've still got the case with the disc, which had about 4 discs in it. I played the... Is it something chapters? The one with the extra bit in it? And then I played Fable 2, and I thought that was pretty good. Fable 3... Yeah, it was okay as well. I did. It looks bloody amazing, doesn't it? I'm very excited for that. That's yeah, I've got very, very happy memories from playing Fable 1, which I think is my favourite. The Lost Chapters, that's what it's called. But I was just going to say, I don't know if you play any... the OG, yeah, I had it on PC, but yeah. If you play Minecraft, I don't know if it's your kind of thing, but Jamie has just created a server for the Midventures community to play vanilla Minecraft on and chill out and build some stuff. So it's in the Discord if you if you're ever looking for some Minecraft. Hopefully we're going to build a nice little oh my god, it actually reacted quickly, thank you. Make some nice little bases there. We've made a safety base straight away, but yeah, if you're ever just looking to chill out or do anything, like, even like, you can just log on whenever, I believe, as long as you know, Jamie's about with the server up. But yeah, we're hoping to get a few people on there and just, you know, chill out, basically. Cozy vibes as usual. Well, that took flipping ages. I can't imagine how bad my XP per hour must have been through this past session. But hopefully all these hand-ins will get us to 46. Sorry I talked about YouTube analytics for so long. David, do it, yeah. JB's made an announcement. And there's like World Protect, so, you know, there's no griefing and stuff like that. On the sport, no, on Spawn. Just go in there and build what you want.
Hey there, see you around. Greetings.
There is the level, 46. Hey, okay. What can we get now? Stage of Light, I think. We are going to go Shadow eventually. Yeah, Jamie's done a great job on it. I'm going to stop playing WoW probably after I've handed these in. Not forever, obviously. But I can maybe log into the server for a moment and just show you guys, like, the initial start. Like, we've only just started. A 3x3 deal.
You got my attention.
I don't believe that.
Peace, friend.
Okay. We got to 46, thank God. I can't be arsed doing Cotello's riddle. And I don't care about the monograms mustache or whatever it's called. We need to go up there and do Mary's Foot and that at some point. Which we can do. But yeah, let me log out here. Let me load up Minecraft. That's another thing about variety stuff. I don't know if it works the same way, but I think you can probably get away with live streaming. Sweet dreams, Jax. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, to be honest. It's just going to be a short stream because I started late. Let's press play. Soph, I'm so sorry I didn't see your message on Twitch. If you're still here, thank you very much for looking after Twitch chat. Oh my god. The scream. Okay, multiplayer, midvent. Oh my god. I didn't notice you did the profile of the. Oh, it looks so good. I didn't see that initially. Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay, now we can close this. Huh. Window capture. Draft. Oh god. Oh my lord. Okay. Is that working? There's Jamie. Say hello, Jamie. Oh, you've got yourself kissed out. Mwah. Yeah, so there's a village right near spawn, which is good. Need to drop that further down. So I think spawn was over this way. God, the Minecraft music is so peaceful. Yep, no problem. I believe in your... Oh, I could have just done that. Yes, there is that. Okay. So you can just do /home spawn. Hey, so when you first log into the server, you'll be on this little island here with the little welcome, with the very nice message of be kind and have fun. And then, yeah, set home spawn here, and that means you can always just come back here if new people join, or you just need to recenter yourself. And then what we've made here is just a very basic little mini house /fort for new players to come in, because you might join at night time or something like that, and you can come in and you can... No, I don't think these will have stuff in yet. No, we'll fill these up with like maybe like a bed or some food or some tools like that, and you can there's some crafting stations as well, so you could even use it as a temporary base while you get yourself going. Do we have keep inventory on? That is a question for Jamie. I am happy to have that on personally. I die a lot as well. You can turn that on and off whenever. Yeah, if you want that on permanently, I'm fine with that, to be honest. So yeah, it looks like an interesting little spawn. Also, Jamie worked as magic, and so I'm not in game at the moment. If I go to Midventures and I go to the MC chat and I say, thank you, Jamie. If I put hello, now my stupid face is in the way. But I promise you, behind my stupid face, the chat from Discord is also in the in game as well. So even if you're not playing, you can speak to people in chat. Oh my god, all the hello gifts for Jax. Let me just do one of these. and do the welcome. So yeah, there's a console for mods. So I am just going to quickly do a little cheaty and just put creative on just so I can fly and just show you sort of what we can see around us. So yeah, as you can see, the chunk is it's a cool little. It's like a valley. It's a really cool little valley. Look, I mean, look at this. This looks really interesting. That'll be fun to explore. But you're welcome to just sort of go in and find your own little spot. Can you fish? You can. There is fishing in. There is fishing in Minecraft. It's very basic, but you can fish. But look, I mean, look at all this beautiful land here. We can zoom over here, and then so we'll do a flyby of Jamie. Yeah, so follow the river down, and there's a pre-built villager village. I don't think we have claim chunk. You'd have to ask James. It's not modded. It's very vanilla. If that's a plugin, then I'm sure we could get that going. You can claim areas. Well, there you go. I mean, look at this. You could make a cool. Oh, you could. I want this bit. I want to make a big mountain castle kind of thing here. That M means it's mine. Okay. Thank you, Jamie. That's awesome. Look, there's a big redwood forest over here. There's another huge mountain. There's a big deep hole. And there's a birch forest over there, and it looks like a desert or just a beach. Awesome. But yeah, just get yourself set up, and then maybe we can do like some community events. Like every now and then we can meet up and do stuff. That would be good. What is it? Is it? How do I get home? I'm gonna have to go and read the signs. It's something spawn. Home spawn. There we go. So as you can see, set myself back to survival. Ooh. Ow. You can create as many homes as you like and just warp around. Sweet. So yeah, I think maybe we get into creative at some point. I'd maybe make like a stack of beds, some like beds, tools, a bit of food, something like that. Not loads, but just to get people going. There's nothing worse if you can't find a sheep spawn and you haven't got a bed. But yeah, I think it could be really cute and cozy. We could make like a little village. We can make a community hub. Someone that we've got to make like a big farm as well. Like there's loads we can do. And I haven't played a lot of modern vanilla Minecraft, and I know there's like loads more stuff in now, isn't there? There's like golems that can sort things for you. There's like challenge dungeon kind of things, which I'd really like to see all of that. So that would be cool. So yeah, and then I think maybe like one stream a week. We might do Minecraft or something like that, or maybe like at the start of a stream or something like that. We'll do like a check-in, and yeah, people are welcome to pop in and out as they wish. Me and Jamie just having a little cuddle together in bed. But yeah, I think we really looked out on the spawn. I really like it. Make like a port. Yeah, and obviously there's the village as well for a bit of an extra safety as well. Okay, I'm going to stand in this corner and look at Jamie, and I'm going to do our goodbyes. If you want to keep them entertained for a bit. Thank you. Oh no, the armor's coming off. Ba-da-da-ba, da-da-da-da. Okay, guys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you've just been hanging about and, just lurking, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you very much. For all the chatters in chat, what are you doing, Jamie? Appreciate it. As usual, to all my mods. I think Soap and Jamie and GMU still might be here as well. Thank you very much. Jax, thank you for hanging out as well. I appreciate it. I'm going to do a roll call of members as well. Because, yes, I want to give a big thanks to my members who are supporting the channel financially. It is incredible that we're oh my god. It's amazing that we're at this point. Thank you for sticking with me for so long. It's been great to sort of slowly build this community up. Obviously there's been like a lot of excitement around the channel recently, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. And I'm just so glad that we've built like a community of people who care, and it's like support of each other and friendly, and we all have like that same kind of approach to gaming. And we're not like there's so many chaotic and toxic parts of the gaming space online, and for us to be able to be different and sort of champion that and be kind and stuff like that it means a lot to me. So yeah, I really appreciate it. So to all my members, and I am going to split the membership shout out a bit, just because we've got some gift memberships from the channel. Subscribe now. Thank you. Let me zoom in on that. Also, go subscribe to Jamie's Lair and subscribe to Anti-Jax as well. Memberships, here we are. Bum bum. Okay, Jamie's Lair, David Nelson, and K-Side. You've got the Blue Frog. You've been here long enough that we've got the second frog badge. Smaller Gaia, Andy Muti, Charm 5829, Glitched XO, Lego Wife 1, Mad Adam is here, Stephen Dunn 409, Misty Mountain Gaming, Bishbro, it's Plebson 4482. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Love you guys, appreciate it so much. And then to the gifted membership, Son of Horus 82, you've been here a long time as well, actually, so yeah, appreciate you, dude. Zed, Jack Johnson 212121, Savage, All Days, Unsub Me 2157, Terrancit 93K, D-Jack, Jashtal TV, and Unscheduled Gaming, It's Invictum, and David Gallagher. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a good evening or day or afternoon or whatever it is where you are. Might be streaming tomorrow, depending on what's going on with the weekends. Probably not Saturday, because I'd like to try and spend that with family and stuff like that. And then maybe back Sunday, and then we'll be back to our usual schedule. Yeah, so thank you once again. Love you guys lots. Bye for now.